Welcome to another lecture of physics, and we had done, I had told you about the definition of units. So we had done regarding the length and mass. I had explained also what is the value of it. The definition must have written in the copy also. And then there are multiples and submultiples of kilogram, that also we need to know. With measurements and experimentation. Measurements and experimentation. Session 1, lecture 3. Time. This you are studying under system of units. System of units. Okay. What is basically time? See children, time is, if you talk about, it is the interval between two events. That means one event has taken place, other event has taken place. What is the space, or what is, you can say, interval duration between those two events is called as time. So this also you write. What is time? Interval between two events. Interval between two events. Okay. Now see units of time. There are one unit is called as the second only. But see, when we are defining, second has been the unit of time in CGS also, MKS also, SI also. So, but for defining time, the unit of time as second, we need to define certain more terms. Let's write about them one by one and understand also. Solar day. So, first thing is solar day. See what is solar day? Solar day is the time taken by the earth to complete one rotation about its own axis. Solar day is what? Time taken by earth to complete one rotation on its own axis, or about its own axis. Okay, this definition is self-explanatory. That means that in 24 hours time the earth completes one rotation about its own axis, and that around the sun, how much time it takes? It takes 365 and 1 by 4th day. 365 or 1 by 4 days. Okay, so this is complete. Solar day. Now see, that's why this thing had to define solar day. In terms of solar day only, the other definitions will be there. So next is called as now see, it is not like that every time the earth will take the same time. Means there is some difference. So it is the distance of earth from the sun changes. Okay. So when the earth is revolving around the sun, when the earth is revolving around the sun, Then during the course of revolution, the distance changes because the orbit is elliptical, na? Somewhere distance is this much, somewhere this much. So distance doesn't remain the same. That's why what happens, the solar day is not constant. That's why length of solar day changes. So because the length of solar day changes, that's why within one more term it is called as mean solar day. Okay, just like we are having the average height, similarly we are having mean solar day. So what is mean solar day? Mean solar day is the average of all the solar days. The average of the varying solar days. Right here, that also you write the average of all the varying, because they are varying, that's why we are calculating the average solar days when the earth completes one revolution around sun. Okay, so since the distance between the sun and earth keeps on changing during the course of revolution, so that also happens since the distance changes. So because you know what, earth rotates also on its axis and at the same time revolves also around the sun. So in that course only what happens is that the distance keeps on changing. That's why we are having one more term called as mean solar day. This, all the three things you write in the copy. The next is R. So first unit was solar day, second was mean solar day, and third is R. HOUR. So see, so don't you feel that solar day is basically 24 hours? Yes or no? In 24 hours, the earth completes one rotation on its own axis. So can I say 1 by 24th part of, now see, we will not take the solar day, we will take the mean solar day. Mean solar day is called 1 hour. Okay? More definitions are there. Now these all are in terms of mean solar day only. So hour we have defined. Now minute also defined. All these things you write in the copy properly. So book is there or not there, not a worry. So next is minute. MINUTE. So now you must be understanding that why I defined the solar day first. I have told about the concept of solar day, that the time taken by the earth to complete one rotation about its own axis, and since the distance between the sun and earth keeps on changing while the course of revolution, that's why there is difference in the solar days, and that's why we are having one term called as mean solar day. That is the average of all the varying solar days when the earth completes one revolution around the sun. So what is 1 minute? Minute is 1 by 1440. 1 by 1440 part of mean solar day. Of the mean solar day. Mean solar day is called 1 minute. Clear? The next is second. Now this also, it is 1 by 8640400. 86400 part of the mean solar day is called 1 second. Okay. Now these are in terms of solar days, that's why I told. Now here some easy ones are there, like year. What is 1 year? 1 year is the time in which this you need not write, you are knowing it. 1 year is the time in which Earth completes one revolution around the sun. So how much it is? It is 365 whole 1 by 4 days. Decade, you know, decade means a period of 10 years. Decade, 10 years. You have to write till the definition of seconds. Only second, till second only you have to write. This you do not write, only understand. Year is what this is about. Now, century means a time of 100 years. So 100 years make 1 century. Next what? Millennium. Millennium is MILLENIUM. So this is a period of 1000 years. This is a period of 1000 years. So these all things are understood by you, I guess, and these are easy also. You should note down also. This because see, here you already know from your class 5th and 6th, lot of decade you have been listening to it. Century is 100 years, millennium is 1000 years. Now this completes another unit. And I think so all the parts you have done, everything you have completed. Next is a very small unit, that is estimation by the order of magnitude, large and small. Estimation, there only you study about degree of accuracy, then error, then effect of combining errors, percentage error. These all things well done. Do it. Significant figures. Very small chapter. I think so only in one lecture will finish it. Nothing more to add in that. Some numericals are there that also will do in the class itself. And as of now, you need not worry about the book itself. Whatever thing is to be written that is worth writing, I am giving you in the lecture itself. So note it down the copy, fair copy properly. Make a copy there and note down all these things.